Spoilers for a bagel. It starts off like any other normal day. You fall out of bed depressed because 2% of all humanity suddenly vanished like 3 years ago. Your wife left, your son ran away, your daughter's still there, but...
What a relief.
Ugh. So you go for a jog and a smoke, because... fitness. And out of fucking nowhere, some guy blasts a dog right in front of you and you're like...
Oh. You killed the dog.
But then later you find out that all the dogs are like crazy deer-eating fucks, so then you also shoot some dogs with your new friend?
We're not friends.
Acquaintance. And now people think you're crazy because a bunch of dogs are dead and nobody saw your accomplice with you.
I fucking saw him.
Also, your name is Kevin Kopp and your dad, Kevin Kopp Sr., went crazy, so they probably think it's like hereditary or something, which I guess is fair, but now you kind of just want everyone to shut the fuck up and leave you alone.
Shut the fuck up!
So you can have a bagel. Sound familiar? This is what happened to Kevin Kopp. Here's his story. The rest of it. It starts off like any other normal day. You hop out of bed and scream at your neighbor for lighting your fence on fire.
The fuck, Paul?
Then you make some French toast for the kids and ask the mayor if she wants a bagel.
Want a bagel?
She politely declines.
Stop fucking shooting them because that's something crazy people do.
So you help yourself because you're carb loading. All right, now pay attention right here. This is a real blink and you miss it type moment. Okay, so he grabs the bagel and puts it in the bagel machine. But right when the mayor leaves, no bagel. What the fuck? See guys, this is what happens when you defund the police. Alright? You get defective fucking bagel machines. Also, crime increases. But seriously, where is this bagel? We saw him put it in there, right? He looked it, he shook it. What the fuck? Where did it go? What happened? Is it a conspiracy? Did the mayor steal the bagel? Later, when possibly crazy Kevin Kopp goes to visit definitely crazy Kevin Kopp's dad, we find out.
Hey, did you steal my bagel this morning?
Did I what?
Never mind. Forget about it.
And at that moment,
Did I what?
every Leftovers viewer had the same reaction.
Forget about it.
All three of us were stunned. Now, he may have said...
Never mind. Forget about it.
But he can't. I mean, how could he? It's driving him crazy. And maybe you see it as just a stupid, possibly non-existent, definitely burnt by now if it is, plain old bagel. But when your world has been turned upside down, your son left, your daughter stayed, your wife ditched you for the fuck you Klux Klan, you've already lost so much. And now you're on the verge of losing your mind. You know, you're out here telling people about a truck that's not your truck, but it ends up in your driveway and there's a dead dog in the trunk. So if people see the truck and assume it's your truck and check the trunk, they're going to be like,
there's a dead dog in your trunk.
right? So what are you going to do? Just going to forget about the bagel? Or are you going to have the drive, have the power to stay hungry and devour the bagel? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's time for a stand. Walk into the police station, grab the toaster, turn it around, bend it over, spank it, stick your drill in there, spread it open, shove your arm inside it. That's gross, I'm sorry. And there it is. Half the bagel. But a part of him is still missing. The other half, the bagel. And there it is. The other half, the bagel. Now, of course, there will always be a void left unfilled, because that's just how bagels are made, with the, the hole in them. But the reassurance that his recently questioned sanity is now more or less intact elates Kevin as his mouth kind of curls upward, sort of resembling a smile, maybe, and his eyes slightly shift up and down, glimmering for a brief moment, as if to say, hey, I found my bagel.
Yeah, spread it out, spread it out, spread it out. Spread me